Hey there, ladies and gentlemen. This is the game that I never know how to pronounce. I was looking for this on Amazon actually and had such a stinking hard time finding it because I couldn't remember how it was pronounced, spelled, whatever. It was just, what's that Egyptian game, strategy game, you know? IMHOTEP, maybe is how it's pronounced. That's probably wrong, but this is a really fun game. So let's go ahead and dive on into it. So this is a game that I think is just the perfect level for me and my enjoyment of strategy. It's not a super long game, especially if you're playing with two players. Of course, the more you play with up to four, the longer it's going to take. But this is an awesome game. I love it. It's just got the right balance of enough strategy, things that I feel like I can understand and see everything that I want to keep track of. It's just on the fringe of, not being able to keep track of things, but I feel like I can visualize everything, where I want to go and different things. And the strategy where this comes in is you have these little cubes that you are going to be pulling from your quarry. So all these cubes are over here. You pull them from your quarry and put them on your sled. You can hold up to 5, and then on your turn, you can either grab some of those cubes, you can take these cubes, one cube at a time, and put them on a boat, or if there are a certain amount of cubes, you look at each of these at the front of the boat, and so this one would have to have 3 cubes on it to be able to sail. This one 2, this one 1, and so if you want to sail a boat, if you have that number, you can use your turn to sail these boats to these 5 different spots. You have the temple, the burial chamber, pyramids, obelisks, and the market. And so once you go to those places, you carry out the corresponding action. So here you're trying to build the tallest tower you can to get points. Over here at the market, if you went there, you get cards that help you out. Over here at the pyramids, you're trying to build pyramids in different locations that you go on, give you different amounts of points. Over here in the burial chamber, however many you have connected gets you more points the more you have. And over here at the temple, you look from the top at the end of each round, and however many you can see of that color is how many points you get. So later on during the game, you may be able to take one of these from someone else. They play 1 and then you play 3. Now you look at the top and you see 3 white and 1 gray. That kind of a thing. So there's a decent amount involved, and I just love the balance of all of that. I think the decision making in games is what makes a game truly enjoyable, is when there's a tension between different decision making, different decision making choices that you have to make. And so, do I choose to get more from the quarry because those are obviously important? Do I choose to move that ship because I don't want my opponent to move my ship somewhere I don't want to go? Do I go to that place or that place or that place or that place or that place? Just really interesting looking at all of the decisions on the game. Every single one, I think, is fairly important. It's not like some other ones where every decision for sure is important, but they all are important. So it's this wonderful balance that I found in this game where it is strategy, but you can still play and enjoy even if you're not heavy on the strategy as well. There's some things where you count up the points immediately when you do it, some things you count up the points at the end of the game that you have to play toward, and some things where you count at the end of each round. So really unique balance of that. And cards, just talking through some of these, you have green cards that this one says at the end of the game you earn 1 point for every 3 stones in the burial chamber. So you keep that and you don't get anything till the end of the game, but then those points count to you. You have actions that you can place 2 stones on 1 ship. So if you use that card, it gives you, these blue cards give you extra bonuses during the game whenever you choose to play them. These red cards you place immediately. You play immediately. Place 1 stone from the quarry on your obelisk. So that one you would play immediately to the discard. And then you have these statue cards that you can collect, and the more of them that you collect, the more points you get. So guys, I'm not going to go fully in depth. That is really quite a bit of the rules, quite a bit of the game, and I think that's enough just to give you an idea of what this is, what it does, and why it may or may not be right for you. Thanks.